dead this time. And Moira saves her, and Claire goes, "I was almost a Claire sandwich." And Moira sighs and goes, "Does Barry tell everybody that story?" Which I just thought was a great little reference. Oh my god, did I fuck up my mic again? I sure did. Thanks, Helen. Thanks for keeping me on track with this whole microphone thing. The problem is I'm using really good headphones, but the microphone is on not good headphones, and so the not good headphones are just attached to my PlayStation controller, not actually doing anything in my ears, and so sometimes I move and they flop. So we're going to save again, because we've learned our lesson. Also, I rotate my saves, because in a game like this, where you can accidentally use too much ammo and be screwed, you want to sometimes go back more than one save. Okay. Aye, there's the flask. Okay, so my health, by the way, is that is an ECG? Is that the name? Over on the left there. It says fine. It'll say caution in yellow and then danger in red when I'm getting progressively more and more dead. And also, so in the original this was not the case, but also she will start limping when she's hurt. There's some stuff in this box already for me, which is fantastic. Let's get rid of crap I don't need. The item boxes are magic. There's literally no other explanation for it. The item boxes are all around the mansion, and they all share the same subspace. So anything I leave in here will be in any box anywhere in the mansion. What I'm going to do is try to put key items towards the middle, guns and stuff down, and human items up. We'll see how long I stick with that before I get sick of trying to organize it. This is my flask of fuel. I will be using this to set shit on fire, because I do not want zombies coming back to attack me. Oh, the warm light. Okay, so these are fuel containers. They are limited. I don't know if it's different on... Okay, yeah, so they have about 2 or 3 fills in them. And each fill is just a couple of zombie burns. Except, oh my god, I don't have a lighter. So let me go put the fuel canteen back, because it's literally no good to me right now. That's weird. I thought I found... Well... nope, okay. I guess you find the lighter somewhere else. The time I played this was like a month and a half ago, so I don't really remember what's going on much. And this is why I restarted. A, because it'd been so long I kind of forgot what's going on, and B, like, if the game makes me anxious enough to play that I have to put off playing it for over a month, I should probably just stop and restart. Oh god, there's a lot of places I can go. Okay, most of that stuff is locked, so let's explore this upstairs area. Also, Spencer has a lot of creepy art. Locked? Unlocked. Okay. So this mansion is fucking huge. It's most of the game, as I recall. A little there's a part towards the end where you end up in a lab or something, but most of the game. Oh, what the hell is this? And I've been through here the last time I played, and I still don't know what this is. Is there a way to open it? Oh. There's a paper attached. What? Wow. That is a random, ambiguous item. Okay, thank you. So now will begin the wonderful journey of me wandering back to an item box every 5 minutes because my inventory is full or I forgot something. So, you're welcome. Gramophone, a gramophone. Hey, is that a lighter? Is that a lighter? That is... Okay, can we look at this for a second? Because lighter of lighter. The, what? What does that even mean? Don't play with fire. Love, Jessica. What? What is lighter of lighter? That I find that creepier than anything else in the game because it just makes no sense. Oh my god. Okay, so because everyone that worked at this facility. So spoiler alert. Okay, also the game appears to have ended in a quote unquote checkmate. You don't need to quote checkmate. That's literally the term. It it's not like kid slang. Okay, so because everyone that worked at this mansion, which secretly this mansion is actually a research facility for Umbrella, which is the evilest corporation in the entire world. Um, and everyone who works here is like, it's not just the guy who designed the mansion is an idiot. Everyone who worked here is an idiot. So, for example, that memo that I flipped through says, hey, I know there's an item that you wanted me to keep safe, so I attached it to the collar of this one dog. So later to get that item, I'm going to have to go blow the dog whistle. I'm not going to do it right now. So here's what I'm talking about with limited inventory. I don't even know what I need the sword key for. What I am going to do, and I hate doing this, is I'm just going to leave all my ammo here and hope every time I'm low on ammo, I'm near a box. I wanted to save and I forgot to get the ink ribbons out. Yes, the lighter of lighters. So my other problem with the manual saving, other than I hate manual saving, is the fact that every time I want to manual save, I have to remember to get ink ribbons out of the item box and then put them back afterward, because the inventory space is so limited that you can't just carry them around. It's just, again, I get that's tension building, blah, 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 but God, it is so annoying. So now we're going to play with fire. Because if we don't, eventually one of the times I come back through these rooms, these assholes are going to start getting up. So you have to be careful because you actually can hurt yourself doing this. You have to back up immediately. And now he won't turn into a crimson head. I think that is one of the cooler parts of this remake, honestly, is that mechanic. Because it's a new resource to juggle, and that sucks. But I think, like, setting zombies on fire is never not really satisfying. And the tension of not knowing whether someone you killed is going to get back unless you go through this rigmarole. And when they come back, they're mean assholes. Like, they're really fast and scary. And I'm sure we'll see one, because I'm not going to set everything on fire, because there's not that much kerosene in the mansion. So if I knew what I was doing and had played the game before, I would only set zombies on fire when I was going to be coming through that room a lot. But I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just, unless it's clearly a dead end. And see, now that they're burned, they're gone. Like, their bodies aren't even around anymore. Okay, where were we going? Okay, so this way. It's locked. Armor key. Also, just, this is really pretty right here. The dust motes in the window. That's a good touch. Good job, graphic designers. Oh my god, there's a... Oh. Oh, those are my footsteps. Okay, there are a lot of herbs here. I'm gonna need to come back for them because I'm not carrying all that shit. An unlit fireplace. Can I... I can. Hey! Oh my god! Is this where I used that stupid piece of paper to get the map of the second floor? If so, that's the most nonsense ever. It's locked. It's a helmet key. That's right. When I own a mansion, I'm going to have 17 different keys. Alright, so let's pick up a couple of these since I have to go back to the item box. And if you're looking at these gameplay mechanics going, what the fuck? Why would anyone enjoy this? My answer is, honestly, I don't know. I do enjoy it, but I can't excuse how bad these mechanics are. I think the bottom line is that I'm irrevocably in love with zombie shit in general. And so it gets a lot of leeway from me. Which is unfortunate because as a genre, zombie shit tends to be one that has a lot of sexism problems and racism and other stuff, which makes it a hard genre to enjoy. But I do love zombie shit. I'm actually just gonna leave all my healing items here. I'm just gonna go big. Let's hope that this is the answer to this puzzle so I can get rid of that thing. So yeah, I'm sure there's more healing items. It'll fine. Clearly Spencer had a medicinal herb prescription, like you do in Canada, and it's fine. Which, speaking of totally tangentially, speaking of medical marijuana, there is, so here in Canada, it is still illegal to partake of the devil grass for recreational purposes, but it's, honestly, no one gives a shit. Like, if you're carrying less than an ounce, which is a fair amount, hey, it worked. So I am just burning a map onto this. Yeah, that's how maps work. Okay. Anyway, so it's illegal to do recreationally, but if you're carrying less than an ounce, the police just confiscate it. Can just confiscate it, but can't actually like charge you with anything. But medicinally, it is legal, and it's very lax in terms of like getting a prescription. And there's a whole lot of, you have to buy from a government approved seller, just like our liquor goes through the LCBO. You can't just buy it at random beer stores. Where am I going? Okay, if I go that way, okay, well, let's figure this out. This mansion is super confusing, which is another reason I wanted to restart after taking a month off, because like, unless you have gotten the feel for the mansion, you're gonna get so lost. No, that is the way I already went. Cool. Okay, so anyway, there's approved sellers. One of them I just love. So the company Hershey, the chocolate company, used to have factories in Canada, but then they pulled out and consolidated all their stuff in the U.S., like a lot of U.S. companies do. And so I think that was around 10 years ago. I don't remember where this factory is, somewhere between Kingston and Ottawa, I think, which only vaguely means something to me and only actually means something to people who know Canadian geography. I just keep feeling like I'm missing something. Right, abandoned Hershey's factory. Well, not abandoned, but abandoned Hershey's factory. One of the medicinal sellers. Oh, hey, Cinema. Sorry, I'll finish my story in a minute.
Other than I'm still alive in this